afternoon. Oh, I guess I was always said or made the remark, always do your videos raw when it comes to Lyme. Before I even start, I'm going to apologize now. I had pain insomnia last night. I did not go to bed till 4 o'clock this morning, and I woke up about 5 minutes till 12. So I had enough energy to at least change my shirt because I was wearing my husband's, and I didn't care. I also want to apologize now. My mind is completely and utterly fried. As you can obviously see from my eyes, I woke up, after I woke up from my nap, and if I squint, I apologize. I'll explain. After I woke up from going to bed at 4 and waking up at 12, 40 minutes ago, I have a migraine now that I didn't have. I don't know about you guys, but this solar eclipse and full moons this time around has completely screwed up me and my symptoms. I could not sleep last night due to my body was vibrating horribly, and I just couldn't sleep. And then this morning I woke up with neuropathy, bad neuropathy in my right hand, but I woke up, thank God I have no nails, clawing at my face and gasping for air. That's how I woke up I went to bed at 4 and woke up at 5:30 to get my husband out the door, and I wasn't much of anything. I remember waking up, turning the coffee pot on and the couch, and then getting back up and sending him on his way 30 minutes later. That's about all I remember. I was supposed to have a Skype chat with somebody this morning, and I slept with it, and I apologize, Mike. I'll get with you later this afternoon, I promise. But, my mind is so fried and I'm not going to laugh about it because my head hurts where instead of taking one doctor prescription migraine medicine, which is Fioricet, I took 2. I've also skipped 3 sessions of medicines today so far today, and I just now took some. So, but my mind is so fried where this morning when I woke my husband up, I let my dogs out because it was 44 or 45 degrees this morning, and I had oh, living here in this house, there's a wood stove heater versus where we're moving to has central heat. Well, I had put wood in the fire, and this heater is not like my old heater. And when I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, it was 90 degrees in this house. 90. Now, I love the heat, but I think that's what gave me the meat, because I remember I immediately got a migraine from it. But, when I woke my husband up at 5:15, I had opened the door to let my pit bull and my Shih Tzu out to use the bathroom, and I closed the door. I closed the door to let him, because I wanted to keep the heat in, but yet I had the windows cracked to let some of this exhausted heat out. And I remember my husband laughed at me because I yelled through the window, "Hurry up and get in. It's cold outside." As if I've got the door or something, or I don't know. That was just, hurry up and get in. Hurry up and use the bathroom. It's cold outside. Like it was me who's outside. And then after I made his lunch and took his See, I almost said toolbox. I see I'm having to watch what I say because I'm not, my brain is so fried right now. I took his lunchbox and sat it on my Queen Anne chair, and I'm telling you these little skits because my husband is the reason why. He's the one that caught me doing it or saying it, and that's what makes me remember. But I had set his lunchbox on the Queen Anne chair. I said, there you go. It's easier to pick up and bite. And I didn't understand why I said pick up and bite. But he was eating breakfast at the same time. Yeah, that's something I did this morning. And it's just, or as he was going out the door, he says, honey, get my keys. Well, his keys are here in the kitchen in a white container, and obviously I threw the four-wheeler keys in there too, and I didn't know it. Well, I grabbed out keys not looking because my keys for the four-wheeler has Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, I didn't realize I grabbed those keys because he has the Punisher keychain and I have Jack Skellington. Well, I gave them to him and he went in to get the car. He says, well, honey, how am I going to get to work? I said, what? So he tosses me back the four-wheeler keys and says, how am I going to get to work? These aren't the car keys. I swear. This I remember. I literally looked at him. I said, well, honey, you can always go to work inside the four-wheeler. Really? Not go to work or ride the four-wheeler, but you can always go to work inside the four-wheeler. I also want to say Mike 5. I did wake up at 10. I had my alarm set up at 10. I woke up. I woke up, sat up in the bed, and then I crumbled back right down in it, and my pit was at my feet. No, my pit was curled up in my legs where they were curled. My Shih Tzu was up against my back. So I do apologize. I got up and then I fell right back over into the bed. But I don't know about you guys. I've talked to some last night and this morning since I didn't sleep. My issue was I started with body vibrations, a buzzy. It started off as like a humming, buzzy feeling. And then around midnight, after I talked to you, I think it was Mike after midnight, or midnight, somewhere around there, it went from a buzzy, humming feeling to a straight-on vibration, non-stop pain with spasms, and it was radiating through my body where you couldn't see the spasms, but I could feel them. And I don't know who has my voodoo doll, and no, I don't mean no disrespect on this, but I don't know who has my voodoo doll, but if I ever find you, I am going to beat you short of your life, because you need to please take the icy hot, the very sharp, electrified hot poker and stop stabbing my left shoulder blade. So you better run. That's all I can say. I woke up to this morning where my shoulder, well, both my shoulders are on fire, but my left one is a constant hot poker or an ice pick stabbing, and it's horrible. But I woke up this morning when I did wake up, I woke up gasping for air and clawing my face, which I've never done, clawing my face. I didn't understand what was going on there. Also, I'm going to pick up where Mike left off yesterday. It was me he was talking about. I'm not going to deny that. Well, it's not me he was angry with. It was me he was describing. But I also want to I want to clear something up. See, I'm slowly waking up after 3 cups of coffee and an hour in of waking up. So I'm hoping my medicines are kicking in somewhat, because this is how I feel like death when I'm not on my medications, and the moon and no sleep made worse. Excuse me, real quick. Hades, no. Hades, Hades. Thank you, Bubba. Sorry, he's running free right now, and I don't want him to go out front because people are working on the cemetery, um, fencing the new fence at the cemetery, and I don't want him out there, and I don't want my poor baby, whatever you call something around your neck thing, up, leash, chained, something up. But it was me he was talking about. Well, not me in general. It's me who was having to deal with issues, and it wasn't me who was getting attacked. It wasn't me. It was me noticing how everybody, all the antibiotic LLMD doctor people on this female group, is attacking everybody who's doing Bruner or Horowitz or all these different herbal protocols without antibiotics, is what I had noticed. And to me it is sad. And I'm like him, I don't care which way you go, as long as you get better. Now, I'm not going to deny recently I have not slipped, and I have not been detoxing like I'm supposed to. This is my first bottle of lemon water, and I'm sad to say, in weeks. I've took one Epsom salt with magnesium bath once this past month. I mean, I don't know. It's just recently I've been slipping on doing my detoxing. And I think that's a big reason why this is September, this bad August. Yeah. This past August, I got it, has been really bad for me because I'm really not detoxing. I'm also have not done my herbal detox shakes in over 2 weeks. I don't know. It's just because things have just, between moving and my animals and everything, I will say ever since the solar eclipse, I have not really took care of myself detoxing wise, and I guess I've got a lot of build up of all backed up dying off, and I'm not taking care of it. By recently I've not been detoxing, and I know since, what is it called again, the eclipse. But and like I said, I know we're supposed to do these videos raw. I'm sorry for my voice, and because my head this morning is, my nose is completely cotton stuffed, congested. My eyes are watery. And just I don't know, since midnight last night, I have especially the clawing, the waking up, or when I slept that hour, the waking up and clawing at my face, and I had a point to this. Like I said, my brain's fried. The clawing and I usually have tremors or body seizures or spasms. But I have never really had the complete all at one time, from head to pinky toe. Is it called pinky toe? Baby toe? All over internal body, painful body tremors. I mean, I usually have spots, but I've never really had it all over, and that was the first. And to be honest, I've all through my every herxine I've ever dealt with. That's a monarch. Don't eat it, bite it, kill it, whatever. Um, I've never really woke up feeling or had even my last insomnia a couple weeks ago did not feel like this. But this is my first time after a full moon where I literally feel out of body experience. Like my body's the zombie and I'm fried. I'm really, really fried. But I always said to be honest and raw and open. Um, but other than that, I can't really get past, I can't think outside of a pin dot right now. So I love you guys and have a, what is today? It is. I don't know. It's the 7th. Whatever the 7th is. Um, have a good 7th and leave me a comment if you anybody wants to Gmail me. I'll give you my Gmail, my YouTube, my Facebook account, Twitter, you name it. Just leave me some comments and I'll answer as accordingly whenever I get this whole brain dumbness out of my head, because today literally is a nope day. So I love you guys and look for the silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will. God bless. And also my prayers to everybody fixing to go through Hurricane Irma's pathway. I know I posted this yesterday on my post, but again, I have so many family members and friends that live down there and are worried either of where to go who live in Florida, or or I have friends who have family that live down there like I do. So all my prayers that you get out of that state on a timely manner before it starts showing effect Saturday. So again, God bless, and I'll see if I can get with you guys this afternoon. Bye, guys.